6 Unexpected Ways Bones Have Been Used in History. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Massive Phenomenon. 6. Housing. Back in the Upper Paleolithic period in Europe, our early ancestors, including Neanderthals, were pretty clever at making use of what was around them. They took the bones and tusks from woolly mammoths and fashioned them into primitive homes, shelters, and windbreaks. These bones were tied together or stuck in the ground for support. Amazingly, that simple method resulted in sturdy, long-lasting shelters. In South America, ancient humans also showed their resourcefulness. They repurposed the shells of glyptodons, which were like giant armadillos, for protection and shelter. Like European Neanderthals, they had an impressive ability to adapt to the environment and make the most of the resources available to them. All in all, the fact that Neanderthals and early humans used mammoth bones and glyptodon shells for shelter tells us a lot about their resourcefulness and adaptability. 5. Delicacies. Throughout the culinary histories of places like India, Iran, and Hungary, an extraordinary secret lies hidden within the depths of bones. The bone marrow. Yes, the same thing that has become a surprisingly common food, and it's been that way for a long time. Bone marrow, the nutrient-rich center, serves as a tantalizing delicacy that brings bliss to discerning palates. India celebrates bone marrow as a gastronomic treasure. Slow-cooked curries, known as nihari, are made with succulent pieces of beef or lamb shanks. They showcase the decadence of marrow and stew it up in a concoction of spice and flavor. The marrow's gelatinous texture imbues the dish with a velvety richness that then enhances the flavors and leaves diners longing for more. 4. Farming and food processing tools. People in historical cultures have proven themselves to be really smart and clever time and time again. Some took animal bones, like shoulder blades, and made shovels out of them. In America, for instance, the Cherokee Indians used big animal bones and sticks to create shovels for digging. They tied everything together with leather or deer ligaments. They would cultivate corn and other crops, and inevitably, they needed things to help dig it all up. Figuring that bare hands alone weren't good enough, they got remarkably creative. Long before that, other groups also made shovels with animal bones. They used shoulder blades from animals like pigs or deer. They even added antler handles for better digging. 3. Fertilizer. In the mid-1800s, bone meal emerged as a popular fertilizer. Back then, folks in rural places out on the American frontier gathered buffalo bones for fertilizer. They found that grinding them down and using them within their otherwise difficult soil made it easier to grow things. Thus, bones from dead animals helped sustain critical life on the prairies while Americans were desperate to push west and settle. However, the rise of the cattle industry led to a shift from buffalo bones to cow bones before 1900. Today, the bone that gets used in current fertilizers mostly comes from ground-up cow skeletons. In some places, the bones of long-dead pigs and sheep also get the job done. It is available in 2 forms, coarse grind and fine grind. 2. Divination. In ancient China, people used bones from turtles, oxen, and water buffalo to predict the future. They would clean the bones, make them smooth, and create flat surfaces. Then, they would drill or chisel rows of pits into the bone. Heat was applied until the bone cracked, and the cracks were read to find the answer. Experts from that age would then interpret the answer and counsel families and villages. Sadly, the exact method of interpreting the cracks remains unknown. If we knew it today, perhaps we could unlock some secrets about the modern world. The term oracle bones is commonly used to refer to those bones and shells from ancient China. However, the use of shoulder blades to predict the future can be found in other places too. Scapulomancy, as it is called, has been practiced in Japan, Korea, Europe, Africa, and North America. 1. Musical instruments. Did you know that bones can be used to make flutes? It's true. People have been using bird bones, which are naturally hollow, to create flutes for a long time. Archaeologists have uncovered bone flute finds in 2 millennia-old caves in Germany known to us today as Geisenklosterl and Hohle Fels. The flute fragments found in Geisenklosterl are estimated to be around 35,000 years old. On the other hand, the Hohlefels flute is made from the naturally hollow wing bone of a griffon vulture. That one is thought to date back, only, 4,000 years. Another fascinating discovery was also made recently in the French city of Ischurz. There, ancient flutes made from swan wing bones were found. Those ancient French flutes are believed to be around 30,000 years old. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them.